Blog Show. Blog Show.
Welcome to the Blog Show, your weekly flirtation with the sports blogosphere. I'm your host, Jamie Mottram. Your other host, Dan Steinberg, still off in Arizona. So here in his place, it's the man behind the men, Blog Show producer Adam Littlefield.
Thank you, Jamie. I have no idea how they convinced me to come out here again. But let's just make this as quick and painless.
I'm so glad you're here.
I know you are. Let's just get this over with.
I really am, because we want to talk about the Super Bowl. More bloggers than ever were on the ground.
Huge event for
at
bloggers.
The Super Bowl, including my brother. The Sporting News sent him there, and he was all over the place. Media Day, Radio Row, stalking athletes.
It's tremendous.
Yes, it's a new form of journalism.
It's great. You just put the shades on, you stand behind people in awkward situations, and then you've got a whole photo series that instantly burns up the blogosphere.
The Ditka photo is amazing.
Archie Manning, and then we see him stalking Peyton actually on the NFL Network set.
Right, he's a little too close to the set.
A little bit. I don't know how long he lasted back there. I'm sure he was shooed away.
He was either security or a psychopath. It was a thin line between those two. But it became such a big deal that the athletes got in on the act, and Carson Palmer actually stalked my brother.
A huge fan of Chris, Carson Palmer. Who knew?
Yeah, and you know, some other bloggers noticed this and kind of dug into the archives of Chris's stalking past and realized that he's been stalking for decades.
Huge sports fan. Apparently he was at the Sonny Liston Muhammad Ali fight a few decades back. Great ringside seats. Another one, the gem of the collection, is apparently Chris was on hand when a streaker was taken off the field at an English soccer match a few decades ago as well.
Wherever there's naked men, my brother will be stalking.
Good job,
vehemently.
Chris.
You can see the entire Stalker series on the Sporting blog, and also thank you to 289 Design for uncovering those historical stalker photos. Yeah. But really the best thing that Chris did all week, and nepotism gets you far on the Blog Show, he is my brother after all, is he took a little video at the media party, the Super Bowl media party.
Yeah, I'm guessing they were serving some booze at the media party.
Well, yeah, I'm sure there's Coors and Coors Light, you know, NFL-sponsored beers.
This guy's having a great time. As Chris pointed out, he's playing the drums with the back of his hands there in the air. It's like the air drum. And as one of Chris's commenters put, he said, "The moves say let's go to dinner. The mullet says you're paying." Tremendous comment.
Well, it's hard to contain yourselves when the gin blossoms are melting your face off. They're like 5 feet away. That band is epic.
I just was hoping for an invite to the media gala in Scottsdale, but never came.
Some pretty epic dancing there at the media party, but also Steinberg
one and only.
Put on some dance moves himself. This routine is him teaching beautiful Stacy Keebler how to do the Icee Shuffle.
Well, there's this guy, Icee Woods, on your team, the big dude.
Yeah.
Do you know his dance?
No, what is it?
The Icee Shuffle.
Show me.
I mean, it was kind of like, it was just kind of like this, right?
That's it?
It's pretty much it.
Okay.
Ask him to show you.
Ask him, because if it happens, I'm going to do his
Do you want to try it just a little bit?
Just
like this.
No. I want to talk on the best.
All right, now most people wouldn't say this to Steinberg's face, but that was horror awful, as Shaq would say. Luckily for us, we have someone who knows how to do the Icee Shuffle. Tall Dog, let's go.
Ladies and gents, Blog Show intern John Talty making his television debut.
That's good. That's good. Dance, intern. Well done.
Wow.
Impressive. Well done. All right, beat it.
Well done. Thank you very much. You're quite a taskmaster making the interns do that. And now that's doubly impressive because I think that he wasn't even born when the Icee Shuffle became popular. And here, to do the dance justice, is Icee Woods circa 2008.
Oh, yeah, I still got it back there somewhere. I can break it out.
All right, great work by our good friend Dan Steinberg, DC Sports Blog. Tremendous work all week out there in Arizona. Let's move away from bloggers at the Super Bowl, but stay within the Super Bowl. Some interesting merchandise out there now. As Sports by Brooks showed us, Home Shopping Network has a commemorative throw, tapestry, if you will. But apparently they didn't know what the right score was. They say it's 21-14 Giants.
The only thing I love more than the Home Shopping Network is commemorative throws that are also collectibles because of the factually incorrect information. But that was not the only bad memorabilia that was out there as a result of the Super Bowl. Some business got a little ahead of themselves. The Boston Globe, I believe, put out a 19-0 book that you could purchase on Amazon.com.
Must have had a great ending.
Yeah, the big seller, the 19-0 book. But there's also tons of like hats, T-shirts, pennants, all types of perfect season stuff. Some of the clothing, though, there's a good ending to this story via the Sporting blog, is that the clothing was sent to Nicaraguan families in need. So there's a bunch of poor children running around wearing factually incorrect garments.
Well, that's nice. I mean, I hope, at least they will have their history and facts correct when in 20 years they think the Patriots won the Super Bowl in 2008. But so let's move away from the actual game, but staying with the Super Bowl theme. Lots of celebrities in Arizona.
I want to keep talking about garments.
You want to keep? All right. Well, let's talk about it. How about blog show T-shirts?
Yeah, the Tee Shop. A few months ago, we made a horseball shirt for Derek Horseballs Anderson. Big Daddy Drew gave him that name earlier in the season when Derek Anderson was on fire for the Cleveland Browns. Well, my buddy MJD at Shutdown Corner, Yahoo's NFL blog, he was bowling with Derek Anderson last week and discovered that not only is Horseballs aware of the moniker, but he owns a blog show Horseballs T-shirt.
That's tremendous.
This may not be important to anybody but me.
What also is tremendous
but I made that damn shirt.
is Steinberg called in with this nugget that he saw Derek Anderson frolicking with his friends in the Dirty Dale, and he tried to take his picture, and Derek was not too happy. I quote, "You can't take my picture, you don't know me." Expletive.
Gotta put that one in the blog. Another athlete who was frolicking in the Dirty Dale, who did not mind having pictures being taken of him, was Marshawn Lynch, the Buffalo Bills' fine rookie running back, who's at the yardbarker.com Super Bowl party, displaying his full wardrobe, which include a spectacular grill piece that said Beast Mode.
I have no idea what that means, so let's move on.
But you can buy it in the Blog Show Tee Shop,
yes,
as modeled by
courtesy of Marshawn Lynch.
Adam Littlefield. Let's move past the Super Bowl and look at some of the big, bright supernovas that shot through the blogosphere this week. The first one was a video uncovered by Deadspin. It's Chris Berman, circa the year 2000, with the cameras rolling, and I don't think this was intended for airplay.
I mean, it's not that much to ask. Is that when everybody has to move when I'm trying to concentrate? Jesus.
And you guys thought I was a pain in the ass.
I mean, it's so rude. I can't believe it. It's so damn rude. Just, why does everyone all of a sudden have to move? I've had 2 hours to move around. Wait 10 minutes. Jesus. I'm sorry to explode by that, but it's like no one's ever worked on TV here before.
Listen, I can assure you that none of our Comcast Sportsnet anchors have anything like that lying around here anywhere.
Yeah, not Rusty Thaler.
Definitely not Rusty Thaler.
Not Chest Buckhants.
No,
none of them.
Very professional.
Another big item in the blogosphere this week was Don Mattingly's ex-wife getting arrested for public intoxication. Judging by the mugshot, I would say guilty.
I would say shocked. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to say
that
anything.
Is a shocking picture.
Yeah,
Look at those eyebrows.
I don't want to say anything mean, but, I think Don is going to move on.
We saw that on the brilliantly named baseball blog, Walk Off Balk. And maybe in perhaps a more photogenic sports blogging news, there was Aaron Andrews, sideline reporter extraordinaire for ESPN, working the Penn State game last week in some fashion-forward pants.
Yes, these photos are courtesy of the Ozone, and we just felt so bad for showing you that mugshot of Don Mattingly's ex-wife that we decided we had to give you something here to cheer you up.
And those pants were kind of tight-fitting, pardon me, a little nipply in here.
Freudian slip.
Anyways, yes, Freudian perhaps. Here's some form-fitting pants that she was wearing at UCLA.
Form-fitting is an understatement.
They look like they're painted on.
We saw these on Sports by Brooks, and again, I want to know if there's a flood coming through Pauley Pavilion or something, because she's ready for it. I don't know what those pants, I don't know. I don't know who ever put those on her, but
that's why sideline reporters are usually shot from the waist up.
Yeah, all right. Yes. So this is getting really painful now, so let's just wrap this up.
All right. Well, Littlefield may or may not be back next week.
Hopefully not.
I probably won't be. Steinberg will be. But before you go, check out the YouTube clip of the week. It's a play-up of Billy Joel's "We Didn't Start the Fire," a homage to Daniel Snyder.
Jim Haslett, June Jones, Greg Williams, what's he know, Russ Grimm, We Should Act Fast, So-Called Clancy, Pendergast, Rob Shudzinski, Jim Morales, Miles and Bielema, Jack Kaczynski, George O'Leary, when will it stop? Who the hell should I hire? I can't leave to nobody, plus I ran off Marty.
Blog Show was brought to you by the good people at Senate Insurance.
Kiss my bumper, just kiss it. Ha 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 ha.